Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. How you doing? Hope you're all right. So, today we're on the Peninsula Corridor. We're on the cab car, aren't we? The CT97 double decker.
Mind the doors, please. Mind the doors.
We are going from San Jose to San Francisco. Lovely view there. As we make our way towards the San Francisco. Nope. I always do this, don't I? Right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this Caltrain service to San Francisco. Calling at Santa Clara, Lawrence, Sunnyvale, Mountain View, San Antonio, California Avenue, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally, San Francisco 4th and King Street. Please sit back and relax, enjoy the ride. It's a pleasant afternoon here. Next stop is Santa Clara.
So, we would like to dedicate this video to the British Gamer. British Gamer sent a lovely super chat, and in that was some funds to get a couple more different games and DLCs and stuff like that. So I put it to good use, and I used it to buy Bus Simulator, which then was reduced. Never mind. But we've done that, and I asked for a request. I said, what do you want? We can do a level, we can do a route. What route would you like? And they said, Peninsula Corridor from San Jose to San Francisco. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. Look at those trains there. That's pretty epic, isn't it? Let's just shut that bell up. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're doing the Peninsula Corridor. A pretty epic route, might I say. And hey, scenario planner on TSW2. That's going to be cool. We're going to be able to use this train on scenario planner. So where are you going to take this train? Bakerloo line? Cologne to Aachen? Maybe Hauptstrasse, Rhine-Ruhr? East Coast way? The options are almost endless. Now, the reason why they're almost endless is we know that there may be some routes that are not working with Train Sim World 2. As of recording, there is no official word. There's some things going around about NEC New York and the FP40 possibly not making it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Santa Clara. That Santa Clara is the next stop. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Thank you for joining us today on Caltrain. Santa Clara is the next stop. Thank you.
Okay. I forgot about how these brakes work. I've been doing all the other trains where they're kind of quite easy with the different brake levels, but yeah, this one, it's just literally service and that's it pretty much, isn't it? Or emergency. Emergency brake. I forgot to do the bell.
This is Santa Clara. The next station is Lawrence.
The doors are about to close.
Okay, let's get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this Caltrain service to San Francisco. Calling at Lawrence, Sunnyvale, Mountain View, San Antonio, California Adventure, California Avenue, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally San Francisco, which is 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Lawrence is our next stop. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Lawrence. That's Lawrence Station. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers are in operation on all Caltrain stations. Lawrence is our next stop. This is Lawrence. The next station is Sunnyvale.
All aboard!
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this Caltrain service to San Francisco City. Calling at Sunnyvale, Mountain View, San Antonio, California Avenue, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Sunnyvale is our next stop. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale's the next stop. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Thank you for joining us today on Caltrain.
Overshot that one, didn't I? Oopsie.
This is Sunnyvale. The next stop is Mountain View. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Caltrain service to San Francisco City. Calling at Mountain View, San Antonio, California Avenue, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. This is Caltrain.
Now I keep forgetting to do the bell and the horn, but hopefully that's okay with you guys. Sit back, enjoy the ride. It's a good one.
We'll be shortly arriving at Mountain View. Mountain View is the next stop. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Thank you for joining us here on Caltrain. This is Mountain View. The next stop is San Antonio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street in San Francisco City. Today, we will be calling at San Antonio, California Avenue, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. San Antonio is the next stop. Thank you.
This is what they were saying about the blur motion. Can you see the flickering? It's because the blur motion actually does it in lines, not in circles. So it flicks it. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at San Antonio. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Have a pleasant day. Thank you for joining us on Caltrain. Moo moo.
Okay, San Antonio. Oh, let's try and get to the end of the platform. There you go.
This is San Antonio. The next stop, California Avenue.
I'm not actually sure if the megaphone works in this sort of scenario.
The doors are about to close.
Mind the doors, please! Oh yeah, you can hear the rumbling of the train, the loco. Okay. Nice one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street. Today we'll be calling at California Avenue, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Thank you for joining us on Caltrain. We'll be shortly arriving at California Avenue. California Avenue is the next stop. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers are in operation on all Caltrain stations. California Avenue, the next stop. Thank you for joining us today on Caltrain.
Right, let's see what we can do. And let's start stopping. There we go. So we hold. Let's release that so we can go slowly through the platform here. Yeah, never mind.
This is California Avenue. The next stop is Palo Alto.
Shut up, Bell. So with recent news that has been out in the last few weeks, what is your go-to scenario planner? What is it going to be? Is it going to be, well, let's not think of the ones that are coming out straight away. Let's look at in total. What are you wanting? Do you want this train on East Coastway? Do you want the ICE on the Great Western Express? Well, we really hope the Great Western Express is on. At point of recording, it has not been announced. Just in case.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street, calling at Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street in the center of San Francisco. Thank you for joining us. Sit back, relax. See you in a bit.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Are you going to view the Class 377 East Coastway, you know, the southern one, that's like the overhead electric version, and put it on the Bakerloo line on the overground section? Potentially you're going to do that from Heathrow to Hayes and kind of view that as like a, I don't know, a Heathrow Express replacement service? Maybe some freight. Maybe a Class 66 in America. That'd be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Palo Alto. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Have a great, pleasant day. This is Palo Alto. Thanks for joining us on Caltrain.
It's like it was an old platform here, maybe a disused old station.
This is Palo Alto. The next station is Menlo Park.
Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a bus. Got a nice station here. We've got our nice train. I want to make sure I'm on time. All aboard! Oh, look at that. That was on the dot.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome aboard this Caltrain Service 2, 4th and King Street. Today we'll be stopping at Menlo Park, Redwood City, San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Melbrace, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Welcome aboard Caltrain. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Menlo Park. Menlo Park's the next stop. Thank you.
Ew.
This is Menlo Park. The next stop, Redwood City.
Ouch, that hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Caltrain to San Francisco, 4th and King Street. Today we'll be calling at Redwood Park. No, not Redwood Park, Redwood City. San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Melbrace, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Redwood City is the next stop in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Redwood City. Redwood City is like a stop. Please make sure you have your list belongings with you before you exit the train. Thank you for joining us on Caltrain.
Got here quite early, didn't we? Now the reason why I want to go early is I want to try and get to our next stop to then run to the back of the train and put the red lights on, because my OCD is killing me at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street in San Francisco. This train will be stopping at San Carlos, Belmont, Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally San Francisco. San Carlos is our next stop. We're running slightly ahead of schedule, but that's okay because I need to run to the back of the train to go and get my cup of tea. San Carlos, next stop. Thanks.
So yeah, let's try and get to this one early, and then we can go for that. Go for Charlie! So yeah, we're literally gonna break the train, well, as in stop the train, and then run for our lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at San Carlos and San Carlos. Please make sure you have your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Thank you for joining us on Caltrain.
My mic's still on. Nom, 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 nom. So yeah, we're gonna get here earlier so we can then run to the back. So we've got at least a minute and a half, 2 minutes, hopefully. Maybe a minute and a half by the time we actually get to the station. Let's go. Man, it takes so long to get out of this train. Ew. 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 Okay, so we've got just under a minute. Oh my goodness, right. Climb up steps. Sit. Headlights rear. No. Are they up here? They're up here, aren't they? Idle. Isolation. Headlights. That. Is that it? No. That one. No, this ain't happening. Oh, just running. We're late now. Leave a comment. What should I have done? What button should I have pressed to actually have got them going? I was under pressure. We're now really late. We're now over a minute late. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay there. Our next stop is Belmont, then Hillsdale, San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and 4th and King Street.
Didn't get anywhere with that, did I? Nope. Didn't do it at all. Bum. So this is Belmont.
The next station is Belmont. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers in operation on Caltrain stations. Belmont's the next stop.
So the platform's on the left-hand side. So we need to make sure we're on the right side for that. Correct side. Went too far.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Here we go. That's better. Feel safer now. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Hillsdale. Hillsdale's our next stop.
Way over again. Well, technically they could get off there. There we go. Just want to play with it. There we go. Let's have that on correctly.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this train is to San Francisco, 4th and King Street. We'll be calling at San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at San Mateo. San Mateo's the next stop. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Thank you for joining us on Caltrain.
Now we've got to catch up. Got 10 seconds to get into this station. Overdid that big time, didn't I? Right, so when I originally did this recording, I decided to do it on the PS4 and go from San Jose to San Francisco non-stop, you know, through this. I get to the end, I then look at the video, and then remember, PS4 records in 1 hour slots, not an hour and a half or an hour and 40. So I am having to re-record this second part from Hillsdale. So this is why we are now seeing the train arrive and we are a passenger, because we are going to join this train and then we're going to do our final point from Hillsdale to 4th and King Street. So this is why we are starting an hour into it with this weird, why is he out of the train when he stopped? And possibly the timings are slightly out as well. Actually, I don't think they're out. Okay, there we go. So, yes, I do want to take over. I will admit, I did get a gold. On. Okay. Okay. Now. Let us continue this game.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street. This afternoon we'll be stopping at San Mateo, Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. San Mateo's the next stop.
So yeah, I did all the way to the end and then screwed it up. So hopefully you're okay with that. It will be fun. It will be fun. But it's okay because we're able to do, because it's Train Sim World, we're able to walk wherever we want, and I've been able to start part the way through the game to then continue this. Okay, so we're good, aren't we? Are we okay, everyone? Good. Has anyone done that before, where they've done the game and then recorded it and then found out it was only an hour? Oh man. Never mind. So even though you're seeing this on a one day, I'm seeing this a couple of days later. So I need to be careful what I say. I can't say, hey, how are you doing? How's it all going? Because you've already heard that bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at San Mateo, the San Mateo stop station. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers are in operation on all Caltrain stations. San Mateo's the next stop.
Here we go. Okay. So we are arriving at San Mateo. Why can't I hear a beeping? Can you hear a beeping? I don't know what it is. Oh, wrong one. Oh, it's a beeping going on in the train. Does anyone know what that is? Leave a comment. On. Yeah. Okay. It was that.
The doors are about to close.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street. This afternoon we'll be calling at Burlingame, Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Burlingame's the next stop.
I do like this route. can't remember if I mentioned it in the first half or the second half, but don't forget, Peninsula Corridor is one of the first preserved routes that we're going to get on Train Sim World 2. Oh yes. I hope Train Sim World do some sales for their existing routes and existing trains, because I want some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're shortly arriving at Burlingame. That's Burlingame. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers are in operation on all Caltrain stations. Burlingame is the next stop. Thank you for joining us on Caltrain.
Okay, so we are slowly arriving at Burlingame. Okay. Okay, so funnily enough, since I recorded the first part of this, the details about the new controls were released for Train Sim World 2. So I want to talk about that now. How cool is it going to be not having to press this and just press left or right on the D-pad? Now that is going to be good. Mind the doors, please. Hold it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Caltrain Service 2, 4th and King Street. This afternoon we'll be stopping at Millbrae, San Bruno, and finally 4th and King Street. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Thanks for joining us today.
We're going to hit that bush. Possibly. Yeah, so we are stopping at Millbrae, then San Bruno, and then the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at Millbrae Station. That's Millbrae. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers in operation on all Caltrain stations. Millbrae is the next stop. Thank you for joining us today on Caltrain.
Okay. Lovely. So, let's make our way in. Oh, I remember now. I said before for Millbrae, look, this long platform here, and then it kind of curves and goes into this bit. Somebody who lives in America or lives near this station or knows about it, what is this platform? Is that for a longer train that we don't have ourselves? We just have access to the first part. Let me know in the comments. It's a nice station. I think if I remember rightly, I said that I'd love to come and visit this station. Oh. Shut up. There we go. Yeah, it's a lovely station. Look at this. Look at that. It's nice and busy, or it sounds busy. Can't see anyone. I like it though. Ah. Now I have lights on the back. Here we go. Let's try and catch up with it. Let's catch up with it. Nice. No, camera angle's awful. Is that aircon? Here we go. Nice. That was good. Right, shut that up. Okay, so San Marino's our next Stoppamundo. Yeah, I'd like to drive this on different routes. It's going to be good. I do like this cab, but it does get a bit whistly. Do you know what would be really weird is if I accidentally went like this and then forgot I was on telephone vocal and didn't go back to narration and then go, what the hell's going on? But no. Thankfully I'm noticing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be shortly arriving at San Bruno Station. Please make sure you have your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. Ticket barriers in operation on all Caltrain stations. San Bruno is the next stop. Thank you for joining us this afternoon on Caltrain.
Here we go. Let's service those brakes and hold. Stupid bell, shush. Okay. We actually have people walking off. Okay, so this is the disable point, the wheelchair point. So is there like a ramp or something? Watch your step! No. So how are the wheelchair users able to climb aboard this train? Oh, sorry.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome aboard this Caltrain service to 4th and King Street. This afternoon we'll be calling at 4th and King Street only. This is a fast service, a forced service from San Bruno directly to 4th and King Street. We'll be arriving there in about 10 or 15 minutes. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. I'll have a chat with you as we get closer to San Francisco. Thank you.
So yeah. Cool. This is a good one. Some trucks. GP38-2. So hopefully the textures and the quality of this engine here is going to be a lot better than TSW2. That one's actually off. I think it's just a dead dodo. It doesn't exist at all within Train Sim World, within this route. But these ones, mind you, these are smoking, which means that they're on. Are they on? Yeah. See? Lovely. Just need to make sure that we get down to the speed limit of 70. It looks like we can go back up in a minute. What's going on? It's going a little bit, throwing a bit of a wobbly there. Right, let's speed up. Lovely. Yeah, it is a good route. It's nice to go on these trains. Look forward to using them on different routes, especially with this scenario planner. Hey, what would be good? Class 377 East Coastway, having that on the Great Western Express and making it like Class 387. Making it, you know, a bit like that. That would be fun. To Hayes or something. No, that would be fun. And I should be keeping an eye on my speed. I think it did this last time. I'm chasing a yellow, and I think I get stuck at a red just before we get into the 4th of King Street station. Yeah, it's green flashing, so I think that's okay. It's another yellow. It's when it's flashing yellow that I believe it's a red next. Oh yeah, this was the point where I was on camera 3 for the rest of the journey, so we could have a look at the outside of this train. Oh, there's one of our mates. Ew, ew. I would like to get the baby bullet. That would be nice. As I said, hopefully Dovetail will have a sale coming up. Here we go. Get to see a nice scenic route. Scenic route going into the city. Right. I wish British Rail. I wish there were some British trains that were, you know, double deckers. That would have been nice. Hey, if you know why. So I know that there was a double decker that was introduced donkeys years ago that failed. Mind you, you should have seen it. Something about something about smelly feet. They didn't like it because it wasn't really like 2 floors. It was you get in one bit and you climb up, and you're right next to each other, but they could smell feet, and it was, you know, too noisy and stuff like that. But if you know why, tell me, why didn't British Rail go for double deckers? That'd be a good one to do. Now, I know you're probably going to ask me to create a video or something like that, but the issue you've got is I don't know much about copyright on images and videos and stuff like that. I've done a few where I kind of know what I'm doing, but doing like a full-on like, you know, video footage from YouTube and stuff like that, that I'm not sure on. It's better to leave the light on, isn't it? Yeah, the problem with images and copyright and stuff like that is you just want to make sure that you're legit and safe enough. So I've done some from like Wikimedia and stuff like that, but I know a lot of other people are doing them, but it's like you need written not evidence, but you know, us requesting to use the footage. That's what I just need to figure out a little bit more. Okay, so it is amber above us, so I think it's red coming up. No, still yellow. Let's go to a nice outdoor image. Oh, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving at San Francisco City, 4th and King Street. Please make sure you have all your loose belongings with you before you exit the train. We've had a pleasant journey, in two halves, of course, from San Jose to San Francisco. If you've been with us from the beginning, thank you so much for joining us today on Caltrain. If you've come in between those stations, I hope you've had a pleasant and comfortable journey. San Francisco 4th and King Street, San Francisco 4th and King Street is our final call, our final stop. All change, please. All change. Thank you.
Okay. This is where we can kind of have a look at the there. Let's have a look at it that way. And watch us tilt round kind of thing. Look at that. Here we go. So we've gone down to below 10. As we arrive into San Francisco. Ah yes, if it's flashing red, that means it's the next signal is a red. Oh no, it's still yellow. Oh, me with these signals. Oh yeah, I know British signals, but just not other countries. There we go. The bell is on, the horn is on. Incoming! There we go. Sit here. I know I've come too early, but I want to sit here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the train arriving on track 6 is terminating here from San Jose. It is the 1551 service from San Jose that started at 1424. Mind the track.
Right. Lovely. Okay. So I just want to, yeah, let's just do it here. And then shh, there we go. There we go. Okay. We've done that. Lovely. And there we go. Did we get a gold medal? No, because we did not complete the full route, even though we did. We did get a gold medal, don't worry, so my points have gone up because of that. But that is it on that one. Now, what we will do... Oh, actually. Why am I even doing that? Okay, handle off. Out. There we go. Off, off, off. Cab lights on. Headlights are off. That's cool. Oh yeah. Okay. So that is it. So what we'll do is we will climb down. Lovely. Okay. So that should do it for today. Please give us a like, a thumbs up if you did like the video today. Subscribe for more videos and click that notification bell, ding-a-ling, ding, 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 for more videos from Megasim, of course. Just gonna go in here and just sit down. For more videos from myself, of course, at Megasim UK on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, if you want to have a look at that on there. But yeah, I hope you've had a pleasant journey with us today, and we will see you on the next video. This is Megasim, out of here. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.